beauties, it's me, Alegra. I thought it'd be super fun today to hop on to share a full face of Charlotte Tilbury makeup. So I did do this look using all Charlotte Tilbury makeup. Some of it is new to me, some of it I have been using and loving. So we're gonna go through that today. But before we dive into today's video, I'm really excited because today's video is sponsored by Dossier. Now, some of you beauties may have already heard of Dossier. They make the most beautiful scents that are inspired by those luxury cult favorites. So they make scents that are inspired by those scents that are $300 and up, but you can purchase them from Dossier for $29 and up. The most that the highest one goes for, I believe, is about $49. And so they're all pretty much very affordably priced, and they are made of the most incredible ingredients, and all of their ingredients are sourced from France. They are made of the most incredible ingredients that are used in those luxury fragrances that cost hundreds of dollars and upwards. So I know some of my favorites, and I know it's always sold out, but they do have it back in stock. The Baccarat Rouge dupe, there is Rihanna's favorite fragrance, the Juliette Has a Gun fragrances. They also have Tom Ford, Chanel. There are so many to choose from on the Dossier site. They all come beautifully packaged in this sustainable housing, so it is recyclable, and they have super easy returns. So when you get your Dossier fragrance, it will come with a small sample, and you can try the sample. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always return it, and it's super easy. But so far, I have personally loved all my Dossier fragrances. I do know that I have quite a few in my perfume collection, so I will be doing that updated perfume collection video soon. But here is one that I just picked up. They do have new unisex fragrances as well. These are genderless fragrances, and they smell absolutely incredible. All of my Dossier fragrances, oh my gosh, they smell so good. They smell exactly like the high-end version. Many times they smell better than the high-end version. They all come in these beautiful glass bottles with the beautiful magnetic cap closure. Very bougie, looks stunning on your vanity. So I could not recommend Dossier fragrances more. They are considered clean beauty fragrances because they do use the highest quality ingredients in their fragrances. So I will have everything for Dossier linked below. Let me know your favorite Dossier fragrance. And thank you so much to Dossier for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So without further ado, let's just dive right in to this full face of Charlotte Tilbury makeup. A lot of the things that I'm going to show you today are new to me, but some of these things I've been using and loving, like the Charlotte Tilbury UV Flawless Primer. This has SPF 50 in it, and it has kept me from getting sunburn. I wear it. I have noticed that, you know, I've not noticed any additional sun damage. I've noticed that I've been out in the sun and I won't get a sunburn. So the SPF 50 in here really does a good job. Not only though is this providing sun protection, but it feels like a dream on your skin. It's so soothing, and it just feels incredible when you apply it. So that's another reason I absolutely love this. I do think it makes my makeup look smoother as well. So I do see it kind of peeking out underneath the foundation for my, you know, complexion makeup, and I just really see that it makes a beautiful effect. It's brightening. It has lots of great ingredients in here. It doesn't really have a scent. If anything, it's very, very light. Maybe like a little tint of marshmallow, you know, that kind of nice, very light vanilla type of scent, if it does. But it just feels incredible. My skin feels so much smoother now. So even just if you were using this as a moisturizer, it feels incredible. I definitely see this as having multiple benefits. The sun protection, the smoothing, the moisturizing effect is really amazing. This is definitely one of my favorite Charlotte Tilbury products. So loving this, and now I like to move in with the Hollywood Flawless Filter. So this is also used as a primer. Now this one I'm using primarily for radiance. It does have shimmer, a bit of shimmer to it, so it's kind of giving you some glow to your skin. But I'm just gonna put this on the high points of my face in anywhere that I kind of want to highlight. You can also layer this on top of your foundation if you want extra dewiness and extra radiance. It just gives your skin that dewiness and that beautiful lit from within glow. And this does come in different shades, so actually you might notice that it's given some warmth to my skin. So I'm really happy with where we're at. Now we can move in with the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. It gives so much coverage, yet it's dewy as well. It feels moisturizing on the skin, but it will definitely conceal dark circles, discoloration. I would describe it as being full coverage, but you know, compared to other full coverage foundations, this one just feels more moisturizing on your skin. I definitely think this gives luminosity to your skin, so it's not matte and it's not stiff on your skin. It actually moves with your skin. It's very flexible. So now I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer. So this one comes with kind of a sponge tip applicator, so that's really handy. And you just apply it to any areas of your face that you want to conceal, any areas that you want to highlight even. So because this is a little bit lighter, it's working as a highlighter now for me to highlight under my eyes because the foundation does such a great job of concealing. So I'm using this primarily as a highlighter and just to conceal that under eye hollowing. And I'm going to just use it also to highlight this area as well, to just lift my lips and just make my face look more snatched. And then I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and just blend it out. And this is really great too because it's very creamy. It just blends into your skin, so you don't have to do a lot of blending. It melts into your complexion. So I absolutely love this. For me, it kind of brightens up my face because I did use a little bit of a lighter shade. So it's brightening my face, and I think that makes me look more wide awake. I like to set my concealer pretty much immediately, so I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Setting Powder. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Magic Powder. This is her translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to set just the under eye areas. And I like to use an eyeshadow brush to do this, so I love using this one from BK Beauty. And this way we're just applying it only to the under eye area because I want to leave the rest of my face feeling dewy and emollient because I'm going to be applying some liquid blush. So now I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Tinted Love Liquid Blush. This is a lip and cheek tint. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it on the lips today though because I have a beautiful new lipstick to try, and I've never used this before, guys. This is my first time trying it, but here it is. It has a very small applicator, which is nice because then you can, you know, keep it concentrated in one area. And I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Cheek Hug brush and just press that into my skin. So I'm loving that. I'm just going to let it sit, and I just misted my face with my beauty mist, but I'm going to go into the eyes now. Now I have this beautiful new palette here from Charlotte Tilbury. I've never used Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow before. The matte shades, I've tried the shimmers, they were stunning, but I never had matte shades to play with. So I have here the Smoky Eyes Are Forever palette. So I'm going to reach into that warmer tone shade and just apply that in the crease area. You really only need a little bit because look at how intense that is. I did put foundation on my eyes, so I used the foundation that I put on my face and I did put it on my eyes. So that's acting as a base for the eyeshadow, and it's just so intense. Wow, you just put a little bit and then blend it out because that was super intense. So if you get this palette, be on the lookout for that. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just buff that out more because it's, like I said, very intense but beautiful. Yeah, this is definitely a smoky eye palette because just one shade alone has made all this smokiness. Yeah, I would suggest going in with your fluffiest eyeshadow brush to start and then buffing it out, and then you can take a smaller brush and deepen it up what you want to, because this is very intense from the get-go. It's one dip in and you have so much intensity. So I'm just going to take this deeper toned shade here, and I'm just going to take an angled brush and I'm just going to make a little winged liner. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that black and just deepen it up. And then I'll blend that out. And I'm just going to take some of this purpley sparkly shade and I'm just going to layer that on my lid on top of the deeper shade. And I'll put some underneath as well. So beauties, I just penciled in my brows and I put on some mascara, but I do have here this Charlotte Tilbury clear brow gel that I wanted to try. I've never used this before. So I'm just going to apply this over the pencil. That's really nice. And then I just wanted to apply a little bit of the Beauty Light Wand. So I'm just going to use this kind of down the center of my nose, and then I'm going to blend that out. So I'm just pressing this Beauty Light Wand product into my skin. It melts pretty effortlessly in, and it just gives you the most gorgeous glow. And then I'm going to layer the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk blush on top. And this is a great option and a great way to do it if you don't want too much shimmer. So then I'm putting on the Pillow Talk lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury, and then I decided to use the lip tint that I used on my cheeks. So that's how it looks. It's so beautiful. You do have to layer a few layers of it on to get it more intense, to get that look, but it's so beautiful. And then I put the Hyaluronic Happy Kiss lip balm on top. This is in the shade Crystal Happy Kiss. They have lots of different shades. I also did wear a more Merlot shade the other day. So beautiful. It makes your lips feel incredible, plumps them, and it's super long lasting too. It's really one of the most beautiful lip balms I've ever tried. So beauties, this is the finished look. Let me know your Charlotte Tilbury favorites down below. This lip feels so good. This is definitely one of my favorite lip balms of life. They have a lot of different colors. It is hyaluronic acid infused, so it feels incredible, and the shades are beautiful. I just used a clear shade today, but they have some really rich, beautiful tones. Some wine tones that are absolutely stunning. So let me know what you think of today's video. Don't forget to check out Dossier down below. And again, don't forget to let me know your Charlotte Tilbury favorites. So I hope you beauties are all doing good, and I will see you very soon. Bye.